Absolutely. There is no greater satisfaction than being able to kind of use all your knowledge and skills for the benefit of the patient who requires that from you.
The lotion smooth and clean, best I've ever seen. Soft and silky sheen, like a perfect dream. True skin makes me shine, feeling so divine. Beauty I can find in the skin of mine.
There's a friend of mine. हामी एक ठाउँमा बसिरहेको थियौँ अनि we were having lunch होइन डक्टर साहब अनि he said something to me that's going to stay with me for the rest of my life. We're just casually talking होइन अनि कुरा गर्दै थियो डक्टर पढ्नलाई महँगो पर्छ कि यहीँ महँगो पर्छ झन् विदेशमा त झन् अब let's not even get there होइन the amount of money you have to spend होइन time is one side but if you don't have a scholarship just to the amount of money that you're going to spend right. What he mentioned to me was सञ्जय म डक्टर पैसा कमाउनलाई बनाएँ होइन नि म डक्टर मान्छेलाई मद्दत गर्न बनायो नि होइन and that stayed with me for the rest of my life होइन and there are certain professions that you get into to serve your fellow human being होइन and that's the sense that I got from you when we spoke earlier नै पहिल्यै होइन and I believe that's it.
Absolutely. There is no greater satisfaction than being able to kind of use all your knowledge and skills for the benefit of the patient who requires that from you. Right? And also the other aspect is teaching, training others also because that's what that's how you learn. So if you get an opportunity, it's also always deeply satisfying to be able to kind of continue that and give that kind of service to your colleagues too. So patientहरूको लागि पनि हो, fellow of a fraternity colleagueहरूको लागि पनि हो. I think that's more those are the things that kind of gives you the reason to kind of push forward and do these things.
Yeah, and it's rooted in your family itself. Father served all his life. So I'm sure that aspect is always there too.
Yes.
Right? All right, let's jump into the new stuff, right? The latest tech from China, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me show everybody this. हामीले हजुरले ट्रेन गर्नुभयो, you trained in the Da Vinci system, which is the American system, American robotic system, right? When did you see the Chinese MedBot system? When did you first time hear about it, see it?
So I think this was towards the end of 2023.
Okay.
I was exploring, what systems could be brought into Nepal. So I was focusing mainly on the system that I was most comfortable with. I know जुन चाहिँ अब त्यो American system हो, intuitive को Da Vinci system, which is the most worldwide is the most kind of dominant, most prolific system in the market. संसारभरि त्यही नै छ. इन्डियामा पनि अहिले चाहिँ अब probably around 150-200 वटा system Da Vinci आइसक्यो होला, probably certainly more than 100. चाइनामा त few hundred नै छ. So तर त्यहाँ चाहिँ अब I think probably because of our economy or a pool of surgeons or a pool of hospitals who are willing to kind of invest in this, their company side, but I think there was some reluctance. And this is not only myself. I think others who have kind of explored like when they feeling भएको छ त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ alternative options. So thankfully अहिले चाहिँ last 5-10 years मा चाहिँ alternative robotic systemहरू छन्. And some of them are licensed in the US and in Europe. And so looking for those kind of safe, proven systems, I happened to bump into MedBot. So I then went to China with my collaborative partner at CMC, which is Dr. Harish Nilpani, the chairman of CMC. So we've collaborating on this at CMC as well as our Kathmandu project, which is new Kathmandu International Hospital, which is also going to have a strong robotics program service available. So we're looking for ideal kind of systems, and this was one of them, and this immediately caught my eye because it has a striking resemblance to
the Da Vinci
system. So I was thinking, how did they, manage to do this? Because there's a lot
Patents.
of patenting and all this, and it seems that they have managed to negotiate all those hurdles, and they managed to come up with a system which looks, looking at the videos, looks almost exactly the same. So I wanted to try it for myself. So in early 2024, I went to Shanghai and had a look and tried it.
Which hospital did you try it? Which hospital was this?
So this was their headquarters in Shanghai.
Medbot.
Yeah, Microport.
Find out the name of the company, and then also find out when did China start building their own robotic system.
Microport. So that's Microport in Shanghai.
Okay.
And they have, China has a lot of different robots. So there are a lot of different robots. This is, I believe, the only one which has the European license for safe use in the European market. So this is a very proven system. More reassuring boy. So I had to try it. So I went and tried it, and it was very responsive. I was very pleasantly amused and surprised by how good it was. So I went back again before putting in the purchase for the system, doing a lot of operations, not in patients.
Real-time operations or?
Real-time operations in animal models.
Okay.
And I found it very just like Da Vinci. Just like Da Vinci. So there was no hesitation subsequently in kind of going ahead with this.
This is a free promotion for the Chinese Medbot. I'm honestly telling you this.
And I believe in the past 6-12 months, particularly after the CE marking in 2024, the purchases worldwide have been phenomenal.
All right. So China began its initial research into robotics in the 1970s, robot prototype in 79. All dollars out there. Go a little bit down. No, we need to find the Medbot itself, right? We need to do the Medbot. Okay, there you go. Shanghai, is this the one? Microport Medbot Group. Is this the one?
Yes.
All right. So they came out with, I believe the one that we have in Nepal is called Taomai.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one
that we are using in Nepal.
We're using right now.
Taomai, and laparoscopic surgical robot, basically. First domestic 4-arm laparoscopic robot to be put into the clinical use in China, and then now in Nepal, thanks to you and the entire team. Yeah. When did we actually get it here in Nepal? And how much, I'm sure it costs a lot of money, right? Was this Chinese, was it funded by the Chinese government, or was it we bought it?
No, we bought it. So this is a private company. So this is, I'm sure they have the kind of necessary support and the backing from the Chinese government. But more importantly, it's gone through the due process in terms of safety and so on, and it's kind of gone through the European safety checks, and it's approved for use in Europe.
Yeah,
which means that a lot of Western countries are now going to already kind of beginning to use this system.
So they're going to go ahead and they're going to go ahead and adapt it, right? Were we one of the first countries to bring it here in Nepal, or did China supply it to other countries too, if you know this?
Yes, so it's already in use in India, Pakistan, Philippines, in the Middle East, North Africa, South America, and in Europe and Russia. So there are a lot of countries already using this over the last few years, and I think I can see its use being almost kind of exponential in the next few years. As I like to kind of think about, how BYD was compared to Tesla, some 5-6 years back, and move forward 5 years, and BYD has proven itself. And this is not, I'm not supported or funded by BYD, but it's just an observation. So I think probably something similar is going to happen in the surgical robot market, where competitive systems which are safe and which are licensed are going to get increasingly more licensed and become available and affordable to the rest of the world.
So basically, since 2011 till 2021, let's say, for 10 years, you were using one specific system called the Da Vinci, and then now you're using this new system, called MedBot, which is very similar to what you were trained on.
Yeah, absolutely. It's got a very similar performance.
All right, question to you. If we had bought the Da Vinci system in Nepal, would that be similar price range, or would that be exponentially expensive to us?
It would be a little bit more expensive.
Okay.
So to put it in perspective, there are robots which are around $1 million US. This one is just under $2 million US. So the intuitive one is 2 point something. The Da Vinci system is, I think the latest one is around 2.2 or 2.4 million US dollars. This one here, the Chinese one, is around 1.6.
Okay, so again, I don't like discussing business with doctors, but again, I have to do this. Do we pay taxes on stuff like this?
Yes.
Do we have to?
Yes. I think at the moment, this is... the standard taxes is there for this. So we had to pay the full 18% or whatever it was to bring this into the country.
तपाईले हाम्रो क्लिप एकदमै एन्जोय गर्नुभयो होला अब पुरै भिडियो हेर्नको लागि चाहिँ युट्युबमा सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला